Hi, welcome back. Candace here. Today I am sharing a layout for the cut shop using the Get to the Point cut file. So I'm starting out with a picture of my little guy eating a snow cone. I just adore this picture of him, so cute. So when I saw this cut file, I knew exactly which photo I wanted to use and exactly which paper I wanted to use. So the paper that I'm using for this layout today is the Amy Tan Finders Keepers collection, and I picked that up at the Click Kit shop, and I'll leave a link to that down below. So I'm starting out, and I took that 12 by 12 paper from the collection and I placed the cut file over the top. And then I used some gesso and I just spread that over the where I'm going to be placing the picture, because I'm going to be using some mixed media over there. And it turns out that I put way too much on. So now you're just seeing me grab a paper towel and pull off a little bit extra just so it will dry faster. And it still was taking a while, so I just grabbed my heat gun and I just dried off that area to make that happen a little bit faster. So I'm going to back my photo with a piece of acetate that also is from the collection that just has little polka dots on it. Super cute. So right here I have two dilution sprays, and I have not used them on any layouts yet, and I love them because they're so bright, but I just wanted to make sure that that color would match my layout first. And so I decided to use the blue one, and then once I dried it off, it ended up matching the color of the snow cone in the picture perfectly. And I also took that little arrow and sprayed some of the dilution spray on that, just in case I wanted to use that later for part of my embellishments. So what I decided to do is take some black thread and I stitched along some of the arrows, just a zigzag stitch on the end of some of the arrows. So right now you're going to see me go through and clip all the threads, and I didn't do the stitching on all the arrows. I just did it on maybe 7 or 8 arrows all around the page, just to add a little bit more interest and some definition between the cut file and the background paper. So once I get all those threads clipped, I'm ready to finish my layout. So again, I took that acetate sheet from the Amy Tan collection and I backed my photo with that. And then I'm grabbing some embellishments from the Elle Studio Let's Eat collection. And I actually love that whole Let's Eat collection. It's perfect for any type of food photos. So I have a bunch of that collection that I just pulled out to use on this layout. So you'll see me just go through and grab a few things. What I did is I just went through and I grabbed all the things that I really liked, or it said something that I really liked, and because I wanted to make sure that I used those things. So I'm going to use my regular adhesive to adhere it to the photo to the acetate, and then to adhere the acetate to my background, I'm going to use some red line tape, just because that acetate was pretty heavy and I wanted to make sure that it was stuck down really well. So I'm going to place that in the center of all those arrows, and then I'm just going to start tucking some embellishments around and behind the photo. So that little camera there, I cut out from one of the 12 by 12 sheets that come in the collection. And then those thickers are just some thickers that I've had in my stash for a long time. I don't even remember where I picked them up, but they ended up being the perfect size for this layout. So I love how that turned out. So I'm grabbing some black thread and just twisting that around my finger, and I'm going to place that behind that little arrow flare. Now I'm just going through all those little bits and pieces that I grabbed out that I really like from the Let's Eat collection, and I'm just trying to find little pockets and places for them. I want the bulk of my embellishments to sit on the upper right hand corner of that photo and the lower left. So I grabbed some more thread, and then I'm just going to bend it right in the middle and create kind of like a bow. And then I'm going to end up placing the heart right on top of it. So I just stapled that little embellishment cluster all together, and then I'm going to tuck that right behind the photo. So I'm just finding a few more little things. That dig in triangular piece right there, I loved it, and I so wanted to find a place for it in this layout, but it doesn't end up I don't end up finding a place for it. So I'm just going to have to do another layout with food and figure out a place for it because I love it. So there I am using some Zotz adhesive to stick down that flare, and I stick down that little camera that I fussy cut out of the 12 by 12 paper. And a few more little things. I did grab that little sticker sheet, and I'm trying to find any other stickers I want to put in. I just felt like it still needed something else. So I'm going to end up taking that My Fave, and I'm going to tuck that one in on the layout. And I'm also going to add something right at the top there behind that tab. I think I was looking to make sure that I had all the colors represented on all parts of the layout. So I'm just going through there making sure I have all the colors around. So I try a few more things. All the little stickers in this are just so cute. I tried that sticker there, but it just wasn't big enough, and so it was getting lost behind that flare. So I just swapped it out for a different one. So I'm finishing off the layout with some black Heidi Swap Color Shine, and then that finishes the layout for today. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.